You know, every morning is a good morning. If we wake up, it's a good morning. It's a real good morning. I never asked to be a part of all this drama. I don't want nothing to do with it. But yeah, they want something to do with me. I told you guys yesterday I thought about leaving YouTube. That our networks, but they're not, that's the thing though. The networks. You see, with StreamYard and Restream and Dream, and there's another one that has a stream. We're on all that. We broadcast out right now to like 2 or 3 different channels. We're getting ready to start broadcasting out to 35 different channels, guys. 35. One of those 35 channels has 655,000 subscribers. Think about that. So you imagine, just from that alone, what we're going to be able to pull. I watch a lot of different content creators. I don't know personally. I don't know. When you don't know people, it's so sad. It's so sad when you see it being done to you. And you're like, you go into a chat and you say, hello, hey, room, and you're automatically blocked. You're automatically blocked. Not given a chance at all. You see, I've always got chances. It's sad. It's so sad. It's sad. It's so sad. How many in here watch Molly Go Lightly? Raise your hands if you watch Molly Go Lightly. So nobody watches Molly. I don't even know who this person is. And, I don't have no idea who she is. But I don't know. Yeah, yeah. You're right, Matt. You're right. She is an exploiter. You're right. Now, right here, it's really hurt my feelings. It really did hurt my feelings. I don't know these people. I don't know these people at all. There's no.
A little bit. It's part of my life. I'm used to it. I can just switch topics, and I can easily get people to stop talking about it. You know why? I can turn off. I can turn off my little stream notes. I've already done it. It bothered me. I was dreading going live again when I came out. Dreading. Oh, it's a ceiling fan. Oh, it was got a ceiling fan.
I do.
Oh, okay.
But you can't hear it.
Oh, Tiffany and her privacy complaint.
Welcome, people, Mom. Remember.
Liz?
Welcome.
Oh, people, Mom. How are you?
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow, Marissa, and fill you in on the Ernie thing.
Listen, outside of the month.
Listen, outside of the money.
You know?
Yeah, but you need to know who he is and beware of him.
Why?
Because he's psycho.
What does that have to do with me?
You know?
Yeah, but you need to know who he is and beware of him.
Why?
Because he's psycho.
What does that have to do with me?
Because I'll tell you tomorrow.
I'm gonna get 15,000 members. Plus, when you walk into this, you don't know it's gonna end up like this. You think, oh, I'm gonna start a little YouTube channel, blah, 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 and then you realize what it's. Yeah, you go down that rabbit hole, and guess what? I went through the rabbit hole. But
I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they grow, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Boom. I'm the kind of nigga little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Well, you see, it kind of hurt my feelings, and I'm not gonna lie. I didn't deserve that. But I watched a little bit, and I was like, this is sick. This is ridiculous. Even though, she let this woman, what's her name, Queen Fibro or whatever it is, come out and everything, she let this woman do me this way. And there was no reason to do that. No reason at all. She didn't have to let this woman right here do me that way. Why? Why would she do that to me for? Why? Did I deserve that? Did I deserve? I didn't. Block me right off the bat. I mean, like, shang gang, done. And I didn't deserve that. I don't think I deserved that. I didn't deserve for this woman here to do me that way. For what reason? Nobody can tell me why Jenny Berkey, or whatever, did that to me. You see? I'm not the one to play around with. Ain't that right, Rap? Ain't that right, Matt? Justice for all. Well, I don't think that was a real Jose justice. How's that? As a matter of fact, how about we, I just don't think that was a Jose you talked to. You're a fool if you think I've given anyone my real name off of YouTube. You're a fool. You're a fool if you don't think that I can find who you are. Okay. Well, what's crazy about it, as soon as they did it, Molly's live went private. It went private. Her live went private. And I never looked at it again. I don't know if she changed it back or not. And really, to be honest with you, I don't care. I'm still kind of mad. I've been mad, I've been mad. I'm mad because there's some unfinished business with this little kid here. And I don't even know if he's a kid. I'm not, I said I was going to contact law enforcement over this, but I waited. And now I'm seeing that there's a connection with this guy and Molly and all this. I don't know what to believe no more. Do anybody know what to really believe? I really don't. I really don't. I don't know what to believe no more, guys. Why do people have to treat me like crap for it? It ain't that. I could really care less. I mean, I'm probably just being a little bit of hysterical about it, You know how I am. I like to get that way sometimes. And I cry all the time too, guys, hurts my feelings. I like how my feelings hurt. I try to be nice to everybody. Very, very nice to everybody. Does that ever work though? I mean, can anybody know one time that really worked? I don't know. I've been so nice to people, it's not funny. I mean, how many people remember this when this happened? I was talking to somebody about this kid here. He come over and he said he's going to kill me and all this. Right? How many people remember this guy? Who is that? Who is that on my panel? You see that kid? You better have your mom and dad contact me immediately ASAP so we can work this out. And since they're so rich and everything, we can work this out in a nice way. Because if they don't, we're gonna work it out, and I'm gonna call live, and I'm gonna turn all this into the police. And I'm gonna show you exactly. But that's not you, is it? Then what the hell are you doing on that? Excuse me, son. Excuse me, son. Let's go back and pull you up now. What you got to say?
Let me
Mom,
explain
how you
myself. Listen, I said I want to kill your
No,
presence on
no,
YouTube.
no,
Let me hold up. Let me explain myself, buddy. That's not me. You put that in there. That's not me. But whatever. I'm gonna deny that's me until the end of time, buddy. That's not me.
Your parents came, and I got you pulled up here. So I got bounty. You see, I tracked this kid down. I just tracked this kid down. Oh, that kid does need a lot of therapy. A lot of therapy. He hurt my feelings. This kid hurt my feelings. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I cried for 3 days over this. Thinking, how can a kid be so stupid? I mean, God, he hurt my feelings. I don't like having my feelings hurt. How many people in here like to have their feelings hurt? You know, I was thinking to myself, I hold this kid's little future, or no, he gets arrested in my hands right now. I've got the other video of the stuff he said, but guys, you know, we want to move past that. I like to just try to move past it. And he's actually an adult. Okay, Shane Bright, he's an adult. Look at this. They're going to get me with this now. He's tracking kids. Oh, God, he's 18. Oh, God, maybe they're turning 19. Oh, let me tell you how I can really hurt him, Jennifer. I can turn all he said over to the police. You know that, right? I mean, he literally made a lot of threats. Really. So Jimbo threatened me with his lawyer. Oh, my God. He threatened me with a lawyer. The problem that he created. You know, all we do is do a timestamp, okay, on all of this stuff. When this murder for hire video came out, let's do the timestamp. Jimbo, why did you wait? I mean, why did you wait? That makes no sense. You waited 9 years. 9 years to bring this trial stuff up. Why? 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 Why would you do that for? Well, actually, to be honest with you, God, it's going to hurt you, Jimbo. It happened in 2013. And now you're bringing the trial up. Was in, what was it, 2018? Was it 2018? Let's see. I think it's 2018. Hell, I don't even know when it was. I put it all out of my mind. I had to. But you're bringing it up now in 2022? Why? Why would you wait till right after that murder for hire audio came out that implemented you and talking about how you wanted to be the one to do it? You know, here's the thing about it. I don't understand about that. And then you started Tales of the Lycan 1 month, 9 days after that video or after that audio. You had to get together because you didn't know Matt Kemper then, did you? But you had to get together with them and form. You had to start forming stuff. You had to see what kind of similarities you all had together. Now, you're not blocked. You're here. You're good. Thank you for coming in, by the way. Thank you so much. That means a lot you being here right now listening to this nice little message. Now, here's how it goes. You talk about my voice. My voice changes. It goes from deep. It goes from light. It just does that. That's not my fault. That's not my fault at all. You know, I've not died over that, Jimbo. You know that, right? You say I've never did this and I've never done that. Yeah, I show the videos. I show me being there. I show me being 18 or 19 hours up north. I don't see you doing it, Jimbo. I just don't see you getting off your sorry ass and doing anything. Now, I say we move past all that because I know what's going to happen. It's in the works right now. So if you want to bring your little buddy Brad up and you want to have him, you know, contact me, well, we can contact and make a nice little settlement. How's that? Because you lied, Jimbo, and I can prove that. Your little threats of a lawyer scares me not. But like Homeland says, I have you on defamation. I have you on character assassination. I have you on a lot more than you got me on, big boy. Because those people in Las Vegas don't lie. And remember, we have it all. Now, I say we drop it. I say we drop this feud, this BS. I've already sent that audio out to everybody. If you want a copy of that audio, I don't care no more. I think the creators need to have it. If they want something, if they need content, let them do a story on that, Jimbo. Let them start putting their PIs and shit on you. I'm done with everybody looking at me. I've done nothing. I have no criminal record. And I'll beat this next charge very easily. Now, if you guys want that damn audio, I'll share it to you guys. Matter of fact, I have nothing at all to hide. Nothing. Really. You know, that's a threat. I'm going to use that as a threat. How's that, right? We don't need you no more. I know, trolls everywhere. The gates of hell opened up and here they are. Now, we're going to call Mr. Brad Freeman.
Bringing children and Howard, may I help you?
Hello, is Brad in right now?
Just a moment. I don't believe so, but let me double check that.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And may I ask you calling? So you'll ask me.
Yes, tell him Ernie Shell. Mr. Jimbo Collins said that if I had anything to say that I could talk to him, so I need to talk to him.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
What's your concerning?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, ma'am, I have no idea. It's I guess he's representing Mr. Collins right now, and I don't know. I have no idea. He just says that I need to call him and talk to him about some stuff.
Okay, then. Hold on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ernie, he's not in yet, but I can tell him that you have called him as requested,
Okay.
and send his number, your number to him.
Okay, well check this out.
The number you're-
Give him this message right here. Just give him this message and tell him this, because I don't know what kind of side he's on or what the deal is with him. I don't agree with what Mr. Collins' client's doing. You know, he's got defamation, he's got character assassination, he's got this channel called The Stand. I want him to go to his client's channel on YouTube. It's called The Stand. It's got a big old fist. And let him look at his client and what he's doing to me. Now, he said something about me trying to stuff his kid or something in the trunk, which is a lie. Yes, he did that. And he did that openly on public. So, you know, I don't know exactly what kind of cases Mr. Freeman handles, but I don't think he handles those kind of cases, does he? Like that defamation?
I wouldn't think so.
No, I wouldn't either.
I can't answer for him, but no. And you're saying you don't agree with Mr. Collins?
I don't agree with. He said. I mean, he throws Brad's name out like it's his lawyer, it's his savior, and I don't think that that's true because I've always known Brad to be a good, standing patriot man, someone who who's good for the community. I don't, if you go to the stand on YouTube, and you might want to look that up for documentation purposes because remember I have it all anyways. I have it all screenshotted and video recorded, everything he's done, and you'll see his whole channel is about me, degrading me, defaming me. It's libel, it's slander, and I would just wish Mr. Freeman would just tell him, hey, bro, you can't do that to people. That's it.
So is it Mr. Collins that's doing that?
It is Mr. Collins doing that on the stand.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's 423-465-0.
Don't it sound terrible? I can't believe it either. I mean, I thought, we rescue kids. We help rescue kids. I just sent in for my business license for Rescue Our Children, and it's been granted. And I'm going to wait for the COVID deal right now. And I'm getting ready to go out here. I've got news interviews. I just now introduced my curriculum, Rescue Our Children curriculum, and it's going worldwide. I'm getting ready to do news interviews. And how do you think this makes me look?
Yeah. But maybe people that know him, which is not a lot of people, maybe just in this area.
Yeah.
But now I pulled up the stand on YouTube just to see. I've got Stephen King. I've got the Hill song.
No, it's just a big old fist, the stand.
Okay, I see it.
You see it there? Every bit of it is all about me. I mean, you'll see everything.
Lord. That's terrible.
Exactly.
So is your name Ernie or Bernie?
No, it's Ernie.
Okay.
But you can see how they reference me out there. Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, there's videos. Go ahead.
SHELL or SNELL?
No, it's SHELL.
Okay.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for just letting him know about that because I will.
I sure
Thank you.
will.
Thank you. I appreciate
All
it.
right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
What kind of receipt is that? He told me to reach out to him, so I reached out to him. Where'd you trolls go to? Where did you trolls go to just now? You ran out of here. Why? It's too late. It's too late. Too late, bro. Too late, guys. You see, and it's just to being a public person. When Mr. Brad Freeman calls me and here being working for the company, I'll have to tell him, sir. Ooh, I get a co-host. I think we need to put the beep beep sheep in. I'm a sheep, beep beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep. Anyways, well, I think we should move past that. You see, I got some great news just a while ago. We're getting ready to hit the road. You see, I got some great news just a while ago. We're getting ready to hit the road. Oh, well, I missed one. Somebody block this person. Thank you. Thank you for outing yourself there. I appreciate you. You're so. Benny's having peanut butter cake for his birthday. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hope you don't have another Benny attack. Hum. Don't you give me no reason to start humming now. Because I'll be humming some other shit. Literally, I'll be going. I wish it was closer to Christmas. He is gonna be locked up in the city. No way out. No way out. All he can do is pout. Anyways, I don't really want to be a poet. Didn't know it yet. I mean, they call me a cult leader. Are you guys in a cult? If somebody says yes, we're throwing the damn phone, the book, the laptop, everything out. Are you guys in some kind of cult? They are in a cult, obviously. Did you know that they've got over 3,800 people in there now? Did you know that I've got a letter from YouTube that says that they're paying for people? They're paying for subscribers. They're paying for subscribers. I needed help, Ernie. Well, I'm sorry, but if you need real help, I don't care to help. But I want to know what it's going to be about first. We want to know what it's about first. I'm not just going to throw money out there. And yeah, I know I seen you send a cash app. I seen that. And I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the deal is with it. And I don't care to help anybody. As a matter of fact, today, we're going to help some people, believe it or not. Well, I've got that controlled now. They can't porn bomb no more. It was for my grandbaby's school. Well, here, look. Let me tell you something. Here, come up right now. Come up right now. I'll just give you the link. I run a cult by helping people. Is that what you're saying? I run a cult by helping people. You have no idea what you're even talking about. Can you please get this person out of here? Thank you. Please come up. Please come up. I'm not going to show your face. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to show your face. I ain't worried about that no more. You don't have to show your face. I ain't worried about that no more. It don't matter if you're embarrassed. I want you up here. I want to talk to you. Nobody will see you. Nobody will see you. Nobody has to know who you are. You see this big, beautiful tiger that's in front of here? You see all that future recovery stuff? Fear is a feeling that is meant to be broken? That's the way we believe here. You see up in the corner, it says, we the people will protect the children. That's the way we believe here. Come up. It's not going to show your face. It's not going to show your face at all. As a matter of fact, if any trolls want to come up and they want to agree or not agree or whatever, I mean, that's fine. You guys can come up. You guys can come up. I think I've got this figured out, guys. We will help you. I mean, I don't care to help you. I mean, I'm not just going to throw money out there. I don't do that. Well, you can come up. If anybody's got something they want to say, I open. This is an open panel. This is an open panel. I'll be nice to you guys. Please come up. Let me know what's going on. I'm not going to out nobody. You see this big screen in front here? You'll be behind it. Nobody will see you. That way, if you come up. How many people like that idea? You see, I'm smarter than the average bear. It's like, hey, boo-boo, I'm smarter than the average bear. Thank you. Benny! Benny is here.
You got a shirt on, bro?
I do got a shirt on, man. What are you doing?
Good deal. We need to do some general awareness, bro. We need to stop all this shit and actually do something.
I'm doing it now, man. We're helping people right now. And here you are. How can I help you, Benny?
I don't need your help. You know what actually I do? You know the way you can help me? You can help me by allowing someone else to help you.
What kind of help are you referring to, Benny?
Like the kind of help you almost got the other day. But, you know?
Let me ask you a question. Why are you guys trying to get me to go to psych ward or something?
Well, because let's imagine this. Let's imagine the person that was parked behind you on the freeway hadn't seen you and would have clipped you, and then maybe you would have came into the windshield and maybe went through the car and hurt them because you had your back turned on meth on the highway, bro.
I wasn't on meth, Benny. I wasn't on meth. I wasn't on meth, Benny.
You confessed to it, bro, in the uniform arrest.
I never confessed to nothing, Benny.
It doesn't matter because it's the officer's word, bro. You're gonna go in there and take that meth charge, bro. You're not gonna get away from that, Ernie. There's no way you confessed to it.
I never confessed to it, Benny.
Yes, you did.
The officer did.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna overtalk you. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I never confessed to meth. No,
so you're saying that the officer misreported on your report?
I'm saying that.
Listen, between that report and the Colonel report, you're saying both of these official documents have been filled out incorrectly, and that what's on them isn't actually what happened, right?
I don't understand what you're saying on that about the Kentucky Colonel's report.
Yesterday you came into my chat while I showed the Kentucky Colonel stuff was all misaligned, bro. That's not official at all. They would have gave that to you like that, bro. You know that. Come on. So with just those two documents alone, what you've done is you've made it like there's a clerical errorist all over the world and it's focused just on you.
What's the deal with that one, Benny?
We're not talking about that one. We're talking about
what's the deal? What about that one, Benny?
Bro, it never means anything. You won't ever talk about what's directly in your face. Can I pull up? Will you let me pull?
What about that one, Benny?
What about the one you showed already?
Let me get this back on stream. We got this damn hunter thing here. Benny would have porn bombed me. I'd have been in trouble. We gotta watch that. We gotta watch over that. Sorry about that, Benny. You come back up now, Benny. Sorry about that. You back got me, Benny. You back got me. You stupid son of a bitch, but you didn't get me.
No, pull me back up.
You're up. You're up. No.
Ernie, look, bro.
No, I saw what you had. You got that dangerous stuff going on, man.
Watch.
You show your ass, bro.
Come on, man. Let's talk.
No, we're talking. Let's talk.
Bring me up. Okay, listen, bro. I'm not gonna porn bomb you. I promise.
Okay, hold on a second.
I actually want to help you get a little understanding, bro.
I understand that, but I know what you got in your hands, though, Benny.
I have nothing in my look, Ernie. Look,
you're showing your ass, dude. You're showing your ass.
I am not showing my ass, Ernie.
You see it, Benny?
Ernie, bro.
Anyway, let's talk something serious, because I got shit to do, bro.
Guess what, bro? I'm videoing this, and I'm videoing that I didn't show my ass, and you're telling the people I showed my ass. I'm videoing this, bro.
Okay, well, I ain't worried about it, man. Anyways, we got a lot of things to do, man. I've got a sponsor to talk to today, man. It's worth a lot of money, man, and they want to really get behind.
Guess what? Otis Stone is going to take my case, bro.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Thank you. Thank you. So why do we have this issue with every single document you ever have through your hands? You claim somebody else has made a typographical error on it. How can that be? You got lotto odds for getting the wrong documents, bro. It's fucking insane.
You see, buddy, you know, I actually have email certification.
You always seem to get documents that have errors, huge errors that are not in your favor, bro.
My documents ain't got no huge errors, guys. I don't think my documents have any kind of huge errors at all, as a matter of fact. Benny, I don't know why you say that for, bro. I mean, if you look at all my stuff, you can see real clear, Benny. This is as fickle as it gets, brother. That's a fickle. Here.
Just say no online. You can call me daddy, and you will call me, and you will call me daddy. We'll be allowed to touch you, or I can drive to you in a day or two. Well, that was.
It's pretty damn fickle. That's a fickle, boys.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Wow, we got viewer discretion advised. Got all this good, cool stuff. Anybody else want to come up and try their hand at it? Anybody else want to come up and try their hand? Let's give a link out. I want to help people today. Come on, I want people need help. I want to help. I want to show how good my side is. Thank you so much. I think we should move on. Wow. Anyways, let's talk about some productions going on. So we have a very special announcement, guys. A very special announcement. Last night, and I don't even got to look at it this morning. Like I said, I slept in. I was like, good God, I was so tired. I worked my ass off all night long last night, and I probably literally only got like 3 hours sleep today, so maybe 4. And this morning at 8 o'clock, I had to get up, and I had a 35-minute conversation with a company owner, a boss in a big construction company, and he was telling me how that we were going to have a dinner. He's got a dinner schedule for us, and we're going to go and we're going to grab a bite to eat, and we're going to talk about some financial stuff and what we can actually get into. What I want to do is I want to turn Rescue Our Children into advocacy. I want it to be that advocacy that goes out and helps communities. I want to have it worldwide, not just in the country. I want it worldwide, and so that's what we're going to build up. So he is going to donate $10,000 to help start this up. I thought that was nice. I thought that was very appreciated. And he's got some other friends. He's got some other friends that want to help. Now, here's where the real big stuff comes in at it. Here's where it comes in real big. Is some of his people are connected, and they got in on the Bitcoin. They got in on the Bitcoin, and they got in on the gold rushes and the gold bars, and they own a lot of gold, and they own a lot of stuff. So they want me to come to some of their seminars that they have and actually do general awareness, kind of like hit it off a little bit and have a kind of like a pre-series like seminar. So I thought that was awesome. I thought that was really nice. Them want to work with us. The only condition was I need to wear the hat. We have to wear the crocodile hat. So not only will they help sponsor, I don't know how much yet exactly, but he gave me an idea. I'll give you an idea. Goldman Sachs is a huge, huge investor. And he was just giving me a little idea. It's a small-based business that tried to start. And they reach out. Of course, I don't think Goldman Sachs would ever give us the kind of money that they give this person here. But this person was trying to help and do things. But it was for it was child abuse. It was actually child abuse. And they reached out to him and they gave them, usually like $25,000. So they may give us $25,000. But I don't want anything until our license are in. Our license will be in any day. Remember about the COVID stuff? So we're waiting on that because of COVID right now. So in order for a company to succeed or an organization, I'm your person to get it started in Kenya. That's awesome. Thank you. And I've already talked to you, and I want to talk to you more. I actually want to work with you about the Kenya president. I know that you've had the opportunity to do that, and I want to work with you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I think we can get that done. Now, somebody's coming up. Hello, Law Ann. Hey. Hi. Here, I can hardly hear you. Go turn your mic up. Turn your mic up, sweetie.
I'll go do that.
Okay, there you go. I can hear you a little bit now.
Is this better?
That is a little bit better.
Okay.
Thank you. What's going on with you? Tell us about it.
So, first of all, I want to correct that comment that someone else said a moment ago about me wanting $6,000 for my son.
Mhm.
No one has paid a dot or a penny for anything concerning my son, nor would anyone ever. I take care of my own and always have. I'm sick and tired of people claiming that I'm out here scamming or doing anything of the sort to anyone. I have been involved in many, many cases. I have contributed my own finances. One of the babies that I was involved in, if I did not provide what I provided for that child memorial, that child wouldn't have anything there but one plant if I didn't provide all the rest. Out of my own pocket for my group,
I understand that.
I provided arrangements and balloons for my group, and then I also provided additional arrangements and balloons and things for my own self. So
Okay.
I did two different things, one for my group and one for myself, just for that baby.
Now, how do you say your
I've
name on YouTube? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you. How do you say your name on YouTube?
My name is Law and Weller on YouTube.
Law
and that
and
Law
Weller.
is
Okay.
my initial.
Okay.
So now let's talk a little bit about what your description of your title was concerning this Molly Go Lightly.
Okay.
I never ever asked Molly Go Lightly for anything. In fact, she's had that video locked down on private since day one that occurred, and will not put that video back up to provide.
She put the video where they was degrading me last night on private. I mean, it went private as I was screen recording it. It went private, and I was like, wow.
She's famous for it, but I had to learn that the hard way because I wasn't doing it. I didn't even know anything about how to do those kind of things when she did what she did to me. But the thing is, I was blessed because she ended that video and put it on private and started another video. And immediately after that video, in that next video, she openly admitted that she never gave me a penny. And I have that one on my channel that I can prove that. She openly admitted that she never provided me with a penny. But yet all day long, Ernie, all day long for hours, this woman allowed multiple people, hundreds of people, to bash me and say all those terrible things concerning my son.
Wow.
Because she didn't believe he had sent me $200, and she never corrected it. She allowed them and sat there and watched them for hours bashing me.
I'm going to say this to Molly Go Lightly. You know, if you're wrong in anything you're doing, correct it. I mean, that's the best way to do it. You know, be that bigger person and say, hey, look, I'm sorry. I've said I'm sorry to a bunch of people. I don't say I'm sorry to the people who don't deserve it, and I won't. I will not bow down. I will not bow down to terrorists. That's a fact. So that's what I'm looking at.
Honestly, I'm the type of person, I'll be the first one to jump up and say I'm wrong, and I'll be the first one to be out there to say that I've done wrong. And before I've got to come and tell me. Because that's what I want. I'd rather learn.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather learn from my wrongs, and I want to admit to them. It is so important to be truthful and truth about everything you would not believe just by doing that.
Exactly.
You can lay down tonight.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do me a favor first. Let's do this right. Do me a favor first. Can you fix your robot voice? You got like a little robot voice coming in. If you want to go to where it says more down there and go to your audio settings and kind of like hit the echo, make sure the echo check mark is on. That way it don't robot your voice so I can hear you more. Hello? Are you there? I know you would do that.
I sure did.
Okay, now you tell me. Okay, you got echo.
Okay.
Let me see if I got it.
Check 1 2 check.
Okay, cool.
Check 1 2.
You there?
Check.
Okay, you're gonna have to change your YouTube. How many links you got open?
How many links do I have? Let's see. I don't have anything open. Oh, let me check. Where you go in and
Tina is in the house. Okay, it's quit echoing. Come on back up here. You okay? Are you there? Okay. There she is. Okay, you there?
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I can hear you now. I can hear you a little bit better.
Hopefully it
Now,
stays that way.
what can we do? What can we do? I mean, in order to help you. What's going on? What's the problem? What do you need help with? What do you need help with?
Oh, Ernie, man, I need so much help right now. I'm going through so much right now, and I'm dealing with so much. Like this week alone is like one of the toughest weeks of my life because I have my niece's funeral. I'm supposed to attend the viewing and the funeral tonight and tomorrow. Thursday is 12 years since my baby daughter passed away. Saturday is 8 months since my son passed away, and I have a funeral for a dear friend of mine that passed away. And then the end of the month, I have to be in Michigan. I'm seeking to intervene or do something for my grandchildren that are being very badly abused, and I've got to do something. I got to figure it out. And honestly, right now, I don't care if I got to hitchhike to Michigan when it comes time. I got to be at court. Right now, I know how I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I started a channel because I want to raise awareness about taking a stand for the right and the truth. And this I'm wrong with you. My crew and followers and stuff. I'm being very honest when I say they managed me to the end. It wasn't my moment like I was a state of mind after what happened to my son, and to be massively bullied, attacked over and over by Molly and her whole gang. They literally almost made me cause me to want to end my life.
Well, you definitely don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You do not want to ever do that. You do not ever want to do that. That is something you don't want to do. You do not want to do no suicide, nothing. You never want to do that. We don't want you doing that. No matter what happens, we don't want you doing that. So where you at? Where you located now? I mean, you don't have to tell me the city. Just tell me the state.
So what happened with my son? I was in North Carolina.
Okay.
Based off of a lot of advice, I was advised due to the severity of my son's case. I was advised to leave North Carolina So I moved closer back towards home, which is West Virginia, but I moved in at West Virginia, Maryland line, and I'm currently back in Maryland.
Okay, so you're in Maryland right now, and you need to get to Michigan, right?
Yes, I'm going to hitchhike it.
You're going to hitchhike to Michigan.
I've had my truck for years and years, and all of a sudden my truck decided it wants to have an issue, and it's been doing very well, and I maintain it, keep it well maintained. Everyone likes my truck. And I also have a Firebird convertible that is still in North Carolina that I haven't been able to. That's one of the things I haven't got to get moved home. But
Okay, so check this out. Somebody in the chat said she might be able to help you find some help getting there.
I'll tell you one thing, man. I'll kiss the feet of every soul that helps because I'm gonna get there even if I got hitchhike.
Okay, so look, I got some friends in Baca too up in the Michigan chapter up that way. I've used them before. I mean, we used them on a church up there one time that where we had a problem with, and it turned out great. So she says that. Okay, so how can she get a hold of you, and that way you guys can exchange? She can look in and see what I was going on with this, and go back to it.
My name is the same name along with the same picture on Facebook. So Facebook inbox is a way to reach me, and I also have an email attached to my channel under the same name.
Okay.
It's all in. I'll share my phone number because it'll make no difference to me.
Well, what I want you to do is, okay, let me tell you something. Whoa, let's not go that far yet. Okay, so you have this chat. You see the chat box, which is private chat.
Yes, sir.
Put all your information in that right there. I'll go ahead and I'll give it to who needs to be, and we'll look into this and we'll see what we can do on trying to help you. If we can help you get from point A to point B. All I ask, I don't ask no money, I don't ask no nothing. All I ask is you let someone else know, and then you pay it forward some way. All I want you to know is pay it forward. You pay it forward. That's it. Okay.
You know the convoy, the trucker convoy that's going on right now around DC?
I've got a friend in the media that's covering it right now, so they asked me if I was around. So
yeah, they're stationed just up the road from where I live right now, and I wanted to go there. They need volunteers help come and make breakfast to the meals and stop donations and so forth. I wanted to go there and help and volunteer this week, but I have so much going on this week. I just emotionally don't think that I can handle it. But they're doing it as of Sunday, and therefore after my intention is to go there and help.
Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I didn't interrupt you. Go ahead. Continue your story. I'll make sure my robot thing is off.
It's really massive over there at the Speedway. They got so many people out there, and they need help with volunteers to come and help cook breakfasts and things like that, and stock and anything, clean bathrooms, pick up trash and all that. I want to go and try to help out and do that. That's my point about it all. Is I'm all about donating and helping. When I moved to North Carolina, I lost my home to the Hurricane Florence, and I lost my home, and I got involved with the volunteers of helping other victims. And my special started going fine, and my handicapped self with only one hand served Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner. We were on the news, and we took in donations and cleaned up donations, put them in the yard for people to come by and help themselves too. I'm more that type of person. I promise you with everything I have within me, you will never, I want one person to prove to me that I never scammed or took a dime or a penny less from any soul whatsoever, ever, never, ever happened with me. I'm a giver and not a taker. And I honor that and I love that. I love to help.
I understand that. It's sad when people are trying to help and people try to take advantage of them trying to help.
Well, to bully them, and it's everywhere. It's all over YouTube because of Molly. She sat there and allowed it and let it happen, and everybody literally thinks that Molly sent me that $200 and she didn't. But thankfully, the live is still up right this moment. You can go to that live, click in that time where she admits that she never gave a dime. But yet all day long, you let people attack me, attack my son. You wouldn't believe the terrible things people were saying about my son that passed away in July. Where in the world are people's morals? How dare anyone attack anyone in any such way? What is wrong with people? This is why our world has become what it has become. And if we don't start taking a stand and standing for what's right and the truth.
You're right. I mean, the world itself is sickening these days. Especially when it comes down time to helping people and being there for people to be helped. It's crazy. It's really bad. It's got a sense of something now that it's like, wait a minute, what do we do? Who do we believe? How can we believe them? And people take that for granted, and they should never take that for granted. We have to always remember that people are people, and they're human beings. They have a heart. They have feelings. We have to watch out what we say, because if we don't watch out what we say, we get in trouble. We get in a lot of trouble, and there's no way. That's why you got to check it twice, cut it once. You always got to check it twice and cut it once. So remember that.
Amen to that.
Shut it off. Anyways, so you always got to be, one with the people. And if you're not one with the people and you don't make it clear to people about what your goals is and what you're trying to do, then you're not going to go nowhere with it. I never thought MGL is trash. These people are energy harvesting parasites. Don't feed them. Okay. And that's what we're trying to get away from too. And I don't want to get around this but it did hurt me. It did hurt my feelings because, you have these people who have thousands of people watching them. I'm happy with what we got. We've got 340 people in here at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, guys. I'm happy. I don't need 1,000 people. It's just like I say, give me a few people. Just give me a few. God-fearing, patriot-loving men and women, and I'll take on your 40,000 any day. That's a fact.
That's right.
Now,
I can't see much to the chat, but I do see a comment here by WC, Justin Tammy Myers, saying that I was asking help for you all. I never asked for any help. I didn't get my cash app. I haven't even had a cash app in my life. I had to get my partner out of bed at 5:30 in the morning to share our cash app. I have never even had a cash app. I never asked for no help with my U-Haul. I said that I had only gotten notice one day, and for short answer about I was even going to be able to get the home in Maryland. I had 2 days to prep and go, and I made that happen. financially on my own. I said that I was struggling and I wasn't for sure if I was going to be able to make it happen when I made the comment, but I never said I needed the help.
Well, here's the thing. And Miss Tammy said she didn't say it like that or didn't say that. So look, here's the thing. When anybody says something from now on, people, let's always look and what do? We have to check it twice. Check it twice. Make sure it's what they meant. A lot of people get mad and they'll just go off. I'm one of the worst people ever. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the worst because I get mad and my temper gets the best of me and I let it. But it's what I've been raised to do. I wasn't raised to be this professional person that I am today. I wasn't. I wasn't raised like that at all. And I'll tell anybody that. But now, knowing that you have to be responsible, you have to be professional in everything you do. If you're going to succeed, guys, you've got to be professional. And that's why I'm at now. So.
Ernie, let me clear this up, please. I never said Tammy Myers said anything. I said that I was addressing Debbie C's comment addressed to Tammy Myers.
Okay. Tammy.
Yeah, I never said I was addressing Debbie C's comment. It says Tammy Myers. Yes, you were in there too. She never said 200. Okay, just be careful, Ernie. I can't take this person's story, switch it. Ask her about the U-Haul. She said she needed money for. And that's why I was addressing. I never said I needed any money for any U-Haul. They offered it. Molly was, we're going to help you. We're going to help you. Give us a chance.
We got people working on you. We got people working on you right now. You got your number, and I just now passed your number on. And I hope that maybe they'll give you a call here later on today, maybe after the live's over with. And I've got connections. We've got the networks out there. We're trying to help you. If you need help trying to get from point A to point B, and it's very important and it's serious and it's a serious condition like that, what you're saying, hey.
It's very serious. I have all the proof. If people heard the story about what's concerning my grandbabies, they'd be all rallying around here this moment. I have the proof. I can't wait to get in front of the judge.
Tammy said she's offered to help. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. Tammy said she's offered to help with a bus ticket. Would that work?
The bus ticket thing probably could work.
Okay.
It probably could work. I thought about it today. I was going to maybe have to look up. See, the problem is my truck. I don't understand what his problem is. Why it's all of a sudden just had this issue. I've not had any problems with it, and then all of a sudden it's got 2 issues about it. And if I take the ones,
what is it doing? Let me see. I'm a little bit of a mechanic myself. Let me see. What's it doing? Describe what's it doing. Let me try to figure this out. What year is it? What year is the truck? What year? Wait. What year is the truck?
It's a 2010 Dodge Ram 1500 flex wheel 8-foot bed dual cab.
Okay, a Dodge Ram 1500 2010. Okay, I know the year really well. I actually had a 2012 at one time. I used it from time to time. But let's go. Go ahead. Tell me the year. Actually, it's 2011. Sorry about that. Go ahead and now, what's it doing? What's it sound like it's doing?
Well, it's having some kind of issue coming from the front driver wheel, and my buddy has took it off and he checked everything out, couldn't find nothing wrong. So then he had his buddy come over last Saturday so they could use this pressure thing to get the to the wheel bearings and all.
Right.
Check them all out. You can find nothing wrong with the wheel bearing, but it is making some kind of crazy noise.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden the check engine light come on, and so I took it by Advance and Auto and had them look it up, and both of them print this list of all kinds of things that it's saying. So there's no way to pinpoint what it is because it's saying that it has all kinds of things, and it didn't have nothing prior to that light coming on. It had all these things go bad.
Okay, so we'll try it. Okay, well, I understand. Well, you got to understand, sometimes in these vehicles, these older model vehicles, these vehicles that's around, 10 or 11, 12 years old, once something goes wrong with one of them, or something goes wrong, then something happens, you can have a bent tie rod. I mean, you can have all kinds of things going on with it. You can have a control arm issue. Exactly, JP, exactly. Just because it makes a little sound, not always is it ball bearings, and it's not always the bearings that's going to be in the wheel. You have to understand, too, that these trucks, especially with the 20, and here's the thing, with that series of truck, didn't they have some bad things that was wrong with the tie rods and stuff and the control? Wasn't there was something wrong with them or something? I kind of remember, but I'm going to tell you right now, the gas for that vehicle to go where you need to go, how many miles are we looking at? Do you have anything mapped out at all? I mean, how many miles are you looking at?
I'm in that truck. So I was actually looking at nearly $800 round trip.
Okay. So
Yeah,
with a bus ticket, right? Well, if you get a round trip bus ticket, then wouldn't that be right up the way that someone can help you on that easy? I mean, that'd be pretty easy to do. I mean, we could probably help you with a bus ticket. I mean, if that's all we're there, with due respect, we could.
See, my dilemma about it was what I was looking at. I was going to look up and see what the cost of the round trip ticket would be, and then I wondered if I did that, would I be able to? Because I would have to be able to take the bus up for the day before because the hearing's at 9 a.m. So I would have to be able to at least ride the day before. I don't really have a problem with it. I could probably handle it if I had to kind of hang out at Sheets or McDonald's or whatever.
Hey, Casey, I'll pass the information out onto the chambers, and when the chamber gets it, can we make sure that we look into this and see everything about it? Someone can reach out with the phone number provided, and then get back with this lady. If we could get back with this lady on some information, maybe through the phone number, grab an email or something, and once we grab an email, figure out where we can send an itinerary to. That way we can get this all done up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I have one of our chamber members that's going to get back with you. Okay, is that cool?
Okay. That's
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming up on panel. Thank you so much. Bye bye. You see, that's why we got to work together, guys. We got to work together, and we got to use those chambers. Back in the Voices for the Children task force, we had that chamber. That chamber is a major help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those chambers. It's not all about us, but let's try to help. If we can help. Hell, look how many people's in here. There's 340 people in here right now. If we can help, let's help. Simple. What is $1? What is $1 to each one of us to help somebody? She's straight with her story, guys. She was straight with it the whole time. Her grandbabies, court date. She was straight with it. So we don't know what people's issues is. We don't know what people's burdens is, right? We can chip in, guys. Hell. You guys throw me $50 and $75 and $100 all the time. Hey, let's put a couple dollars for each one of us in there for it. You never know when $2. What's $2, guys? What's a glass of sweet tea to help somebody? What is that? You only get to see what's in the network and on YouTube. You don't get to see what I get to see. That's the fun part. Now, I don't have no problem throwing in some money, guys. I don't care a bit to raise a little bit of money and help her out. We got the chamber working on it. We're gonna look into it first because we're not fools. But everything's legit. Hey, help them. Now this woman, Wendy, or whoever's come up here, this other person here that came up. Hey, if you want to come up and talk, let's talk. We'll try to help you. I love to help people. I think helping people is some of the best stuff you can do, guys. I mean, that's just me. You taught us to be cautious, Ernie. Exactly. We have to be cautious because we got to do what, guys? Check it twice. Tell it once. Ernie, can we send a Cash App and have you buy a gas station gift card for her? Well, yeah, we can do that. What's better is, guys, what's better to do is, if you don't have Cash App, if she does not have Cash App, for me, I would rather someone have their own Cash App and PayPal, because if they see me, and and I'm not being, I don't care to do this if this is the last effort try. When these trolls see me doing this, they're gonna say, oh, he's taking their money. You see what I'm saying? That creates another problem. Remember, we got to check it twice. So what I would rather do is, I'll pay the extra $15, guys, to send her a Western Union. How's that? I'll pay the extra. I'll pay it out of my pocket. Thank you. Let's do that. That way, we know she gets it. She has to sign for it, right? You see what I'm saying? You see how easy that is? Now, or we can figure out ways. There's different ways to get people money, okay? There's different ways. We can Walmart it. I mean, I'm sure the lady goes to Walmart, right? Think about it. Always remember, if we're going to assert ourselves into a situation, then by God, we need to find a way out of it also. Exactly. I believe that. I believe that we can help her. Maybe, you know what I want to do? Let's get her a bus ticket and make sure she has a couple meals. That would be good. And that's easy to do this day and time. That's easy to do. We can do that. And that way she can use her money and, let her use it wisely. Or we could grab the bus ticket. There's so many ways we could do this, guys. And that's why we need a chamber. That's why we need that extra chamber. We've got some people in the chamber, but we need more people in the chamber. We need people who are going to understand how to help people and do the right thing. I don't want people in there who just throw people to the curb. I've had that happen before, and I'm telling you. I've had people look at cases that we should have worked, but we didn't get to work because we had one person who was over that. I don't want that. I want it looked at 3 or 4 different ways. I want eyes on it. Just the way the Summer Wells case should have been. I want different eyes looking at it. I don't want just this one agency looking at it. I want different ones looking at it. That way, check it twice. Happens 4 or 5 different times instead of just one time. Because we can always have a bad day and make a bad call. You make a bad decision. I tell everybody before they go into work today, dust yourself off. Leave all your family, your cares, and everything before you step in that door to go to work. If you're hurting and you're sad, because it's going to affect your work. It's going to affect your work. Now, thank you so much. And we're going to do that. Now, you see, how many people want this channel to be about that? I think we should. Most importantly, what we do, you don't think that God's going to bless us for us helping people for what we're doing? Will. I don't care if you get it, you're all. You know what your all is in my book? It ain't 100%. It ain't 110%. It's not even 120%, guys. Your all is everything. It's infinity. It's all. Okay? It's all. It's a bigger message than what people think it is. Mercy is given where mercy is shown. Awesome. It's really, really good. It's good praise. But here's the thing, guys. We don't just only help one person. We help everybody. You have to. Did you hear what she said? Talked about suicide? Come on, guys. I said some crazy shit in my days, but good God. And I said that. I mean, I have. I've been at that point. When all this stuff come crashing down, with my brother and stuff and all the things, I slept under a bridge for 3 nights. I didn't have no food. I didn't have nothing. They burned everything I had. All I had was my weapon. That's it. I had a weapon. That's it. And as I sat up under that bridge, how cold it was. Up above the bridge, a little bit down the road, there was a store. And I got me an old big cardboard box. And I used that box to cover up with, kind of trying to make a little bit of shelter. I didn't want nobody to know I was under a bridge. Hell, I was a world-class hockey mask maker. Known all around the world for what I did. But I was out. I was down. I didn't have nobody. I just got fired. People would call my job. And they'd be like, how do you feel to have a murderer working for you? I went through that, guys. But you know what? I endured it. Did what had to be done. I'll never forget this. As I was walking and this wind was blowing. And a newspaper ran across my foot. And I reached down and I picked the newspaper up. And it had, remember how they used to have like the classifieds and stuff? I seen a place for Pilot gas station. And I looked at that and it just Pilot, and it was travel out on the road. And I took that opportunity, guys. And then from there, I built myself back up. But you know what? The things I had to do, my first paycheck and stuff. When I first got my first paycheck, I owed it all out almost, because I had to borrow just to get clothes and figure all that out. We have to be strong. Each and every one of us has to be strong. And that's how we succeed, guys. You will not hear this speech nowhere else, and no other YouTube content creator. Am I right? Have you guys ever heard a speech like this? And you won't. And I damn sure don't have no teleprompter in front of me. It's from the heart. Okay? It's because people are accustomed to living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not, and I won't be. I will not live paycheck to paycheck. I made that decision a long time ago. No matter what. You know what? Average work week is 40 hours a week, right? We program that into our brains to work 40 hours a week. You know what I program into my brain? 65, 70 hours a week. You raise that level. You raise that bar to where nobody can touch you or it. You control the narrative of your own life. That's what these other people don't understand. These other YouTube content creators, they're set and they get happy with what they've got. Once you get happy, well, you don't have that drive. You don't have that eye of the tiger no more. You don't have that thirst, right? You don't have that no more. And you settle for what you got. That's why you can look at Doug, no thanks, 31.5 thousand subscribers. He won't get no more. Slowly. You know why? Because he's content. He's settled for that. Now, if you settle for that, and that's what you want, that's great. But when you're feeding your people poison, when you're feeding them poison, you are the problem. Now, everybody talks about limits. How many people in here have limits? What is a limit? What is a limit? Doug is a liar. Doug is a liar. I've got the screenshots on his text messages. He's a liar. He thinks he controls everything. He's going to find out that he doesn't. You know, I knew that I have to build what I've got and what we got. But soon, Doug will be looking at this channel eye to eye, and he'll say, what in the hell have I done? But it's too late. It's too late. And as our special guest makes his announcement, we're going to have Jay. I've not forgot about that. Now, be humble, people. You have to be humble. If Doug reached out to me right now and he said, hey, bro, look, we got off on the wrong foot again. I'm sorry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, look, dude, what you did was wrong, and it was really, really wrong. But you know what? If I don't forgive you, can they forgive me? Can God forgive me? Sorry. That's me. That's my heart. Now, Benny's had multiple chances. I don't hate Benny. Not at all. I don't like Benny much at all. Benny has good features about him. Good things about him that could be useful, but he chooses for them not to be useful. You see? You see me streaming other people's stuff, 10 or 20 seconds of it, maybe a couple minutes of it, not the whole damn episode. I don't do that. I'll never do that, matter of fact. Why do it? That right there is a tactic. No. It's idiocracy. Don't he know when he streams my channel? The reason I don't care and I don't strike him? Because I know he has more people than I do right now. But Benny's been here longer than I have. Hell, I've only been here 2 months. I've been here 2 months, guys. Benny's been here for years, right? Think about that. Hell, his woman was talking about him, his ex, in 2006. I went on YouTube in 2006. You see what I'm saying? Law and Weller says, I'm taking who has guardianship of my 2 babies to court, requesting their guardianship be removed and guardianship be placed with me. So that's what she's doing. You know, somebody said that Benny's subscribers are bad people. I don't look at it that way, guys. I don't. Maybe some of them. But there's weeds in every garden. There's weeds in every garden, guys. Now, remember, we use our knowledge, we use our situational awareness, and we determine these things. We determine, right? We determine. There's some people I've seen in Benny's that look like they'd be really, really cool people, but they're misled. They're misguided. They're taught by a false prophet. And it's true. It's true. Do I consider myself a prophet? No. Benny talks about the king of the mountain. I don't want to be king of the mountain. I don't want to be, here, you put me as a jester or something. Put me as a joker or something. I don't care. I don't want that. I don't want it anyways. I have my intentions and I have what we want to do. And it's not that. It's not that at all. I don't want to be that. Why would I want to be that for? There's nothing wrong with you seeing 212 in chat. There's 248 right now in chat. Altogether. Let's just say that. But soon, there are going to be thousands in chat, as I said before. Soon. Now, what a morning live. How many people learned something today? How many people's hearts clean right now? How many people have a good conscience right now to go about their day? How many people feel better about themselves now? You guys feel better? You have that refreshing? Do you have that? You should. Because you did it, not me. You guys did it. You guys are helping. Thank you so much. Casey, thank you so much. How many people would want to be part of our chamber? Right now we have maybe 3 people part of the chamber. 4 people. Who would want to be a part of our chambers? Thank you. Thank you so much. I want you all part of it. Angel, I'm so glad that Downtown Trina came in and announced herself today. Angel jumped up. She said, please, Daddy, right there. That's what you need. That's what you need. They said, like, oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Now, you guys crack me up. Now, let me interfere. Or let me reiterate that. Let me rephrase that, actually. Let me rephrase that. I can't say crack in here because they'll be saying, don't crack. Oh, Lord. Here's the thing. These people are misled, guys. They're misled. They're misled. They grab a situation and run with it. Jen's in the house. All right. But they grab that situation and they run with it. It's just like I told, look, listen to this. Listen to what I tell. Listen to this. From this point on, I control this. I control the narrative on this.
We got him. We got Ernie. Here he comes. One of the only. Ernie.
What's up?
Thanks for taking the time.
Yep.
Hey, so I talked a lot of shit, haven't I?
You sure have. You're a different person when you're confronted, pal. You're a very different person. You have no idea who you're talking to. You have no idea what I'm really about. But you do this for your subscribers and your viewers. That's wrong. You take bits and pieces of information that you find on Google, and it is fact book over here. And you put it up there. You put it up there. You're no man. You're a coward. You're a coward.
That help your ass. Think you funny? You don't know me, buddy. You don't see me right now.
Yeah, you damn sure don't know me. I love fighting.
I know you. I see you. I've seen people like you all my life. You like fighting fat people? You're a fucking joke. Like fat. Think I'm fat. Anybody around the house fat, you little bitch. That's all you are.
Oh, damn. What is this? Show and tell here? What is this? Show and tell?
Do you? What are you gonna show?
You see that whole part of that? It wasn't about it wasn't about what it needed to be about, but I said, I see two pigeons up here and I'm getting ready to make fools out of them. That's why I timed that. When I flicked my shirt, I know Doug was ready to go. I know the shirt was coming off. We did that. Well, I did that in less than 2 minutes. Griff still didn't understand what he said. You ain't got nothing to show, do you? What are you gonna show? I don't agree with, no. You still, Doug likes to look at my belt buckle. I don't know what you like to look at, but anyways, we're not about that no more. It's hilarious. It's freaking hilarious, especially when I picked the music out to go with it. The Marvin Gaye music, you know, that was funny. That was it. BDA, y'all scared. Y'all be like beloved ghost or something. There's 2 beloved ghosts in here. That scared the hell out of me. Anytime anybody mentions something about a ghost, you can bet, hey, it's over for me. Done. Running down the hall. Get the hell out of Dodge. Jennifer Robinson, wrenches are earned and not asked for. None of my mods have asked for a wrench. None of them have. That ain't how we do this. Well, guys, we'll have to wrap it up here. 11 o'clock. I got a meeting, like I said, and this is going to be a very big sponsorship. I appreciate you guys. Now, wait a minute. MJ, be very easy with that wrench. When I first got a wrench, oh my God, I wanted to go nuts with it. I was looking. I was literally, I had my head like through the screen like Jamie does in the computer screen, and I was looking for people, just waiting to smash them. Now, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. I appreciate you guys. Remember, guys, we still have memberships. All I'm going to say is how many we've got. But if you want 100 membership, you put 100 in membership in the subject line of Operation Rescue Our Children. If you want a $50 membership, you put a 50 in the membership there in the subject line. If you want a 20, you put a 20 in the membership there. This is going to be a lot of data. We're trying our best to keep up with all this. I appreciate all you guys for everything you guys do. And we're going to have a great live here after a while. We may have a mid show this morning, depending on how the meeting goes. And we'll just see how it works. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to donate, you donate. If you don't. I appreciate you all for trying to help and helping people. I appreciate you guys. Much respect. God bless. And thank you all.